Friends, good morning and welcome to our daily devotion. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Our reading this morning is from Acts chapter 3, verses 1 to 10, and it's the story of Peter and John encountering a lame man at the gate of the temple. And I'd like to just read you a few verses from that story now. When the lame man saw Peter and John going into the temple, he asked them to give him some money. Peter, with John, looked hard at him. "Look at us," he said. The man stared at them, expecting to get something from them. "I haven't got any silver or gold," Peter said, "but I'll give you what I have got. In the name of the Messiah, Jesus of Nazareth, get up and walk." He grabbed the man by his right hand and lifted him up. At once his feet and ankles became strong, and he leapt up and stood up and began to walk. This is, of course, a story about thankfulness and praising God for his goodness to us. But it's also about how God's generosity is far beyond anything that we can imagine for ourselves. In the story, the man asks for money for his day-to-day needs to be met, but he receives healing, an unimaginable and life-changing gift. I have to trust that that is what is happening now. That God is answering my prayers in unimaginable ways, that he is healing me, my relationships, the communities I am part of, and the world in which I live, even though my fear and sorrow are blinkering me to how this might be. I don't struggle to see the big picture. I look for the smallest of things, and in these I see God's resurrection, his recreation, his goodness and mercy in my life. I read this poem by Jan Dean every night to help me with this. At day's end, I remember 3 good things. Apples, maybe, their skin-shine smell and soft froth of juice. Water, maybe, the pond in the park, dark and full of secret fish. A mountain, maybe, that I saw in a film or I climbed last holiday, and suddenly today it thundered up into a playground game. Or else an owl. I heard an owl today, and I made bread. My head is full of all these things. It is hard to choose just 3. I let remembering fill me up with all good things, so that good things will overflow into my sleeping self. And in the morning, good things will be waiting when I wake. Let us pray. Resurrection God, of mighty miracles and great mercy, we give you thanks for your everyday gifts. For lettuce seeds becoming lettuce plants. For phone calls from a friend. My Sainsbury's delivery. The glorious smell of my neighbour's curry cooking. The big stuff we lay before you. In this moment, we are thankful. Amen.